When it comes to Hollywood elites and their sinister yet extremely top-secret activities, one of the first names that gets mentioned is Oprah Winfrey. Not only the media proprietor, but also her extremely close friend and fellow producer Tyler Perry as well. Both are always in the middle of such controversies. And for years, no one had the guts to openly talk about what was happening behind closed curtains, but not anymore.
Hold up, wait a minute. Wow.
With the passage of time and shockingly easier access to information, the Hollywood elites are being exposed for their terrifying rituals, and recently, Katt Williams has become one of the people who dared to speak up about it while being in the industry. But what did the star say about them? How did he expose them? Is he about to become a part of all the celebrities that tried to speak up against the Hollywood elites and got blackballed? How will his career suffer from it? All this and so much more in today's video. So without further ado, let's get started. First of all, let's talk about how Oprah's name has been getting into dramas a little more than usual. From being involved in allegations regarding human trafficking to being accused of blackballing the careers of new and even established artists, Oprah's public image is under attack. One of the biggest reasons why people have stopped viewing her as a graceful and wise person is the Monique drama. What's the Monique drama, you may ask? Well, for those who don't know, Monique was one of the main leads of the 2009 critically acclaimed hit film Precious. Produced by Oprah, the movie won an Academy Award, and due to that, she wanted Monique to go on a world tour for the press. However, Monique refused, as there was nothing like that mentioned in the contract. That made Oprah mad, and let's be honest, if you're as wealthy as her, hearing no can be very unusual and offensive. So not only did Oprah try to ruin Monique's career, but she also tried to paint her as a generally difficult person who didn't cooperate on set and had attitude issues. And as if that wasn't enough, the star also invited Monique's molester and her mother that estranged her without giving her a heads up. And it goes without saying that it broke Monique's heart to see Oprah taking advantage of the personal information she'd shared with her in a very vulnerable time. The star mentioned,
"And you don't understand what I've had to walk through since you've had my mother on your show. See, I gotta deal with women coming up to me in the Walmart saying, 'Monique, your mama ain't shit.' I gotta deal with that. Now I gotta defend. They ain't lying, but I still gotta defend it because that's my mother."
All of that without even letting the star know that such personal things regarding her life will be aired on live television like a soap opera. This caused a lot of backlash to come Oprah's way. And what was her response to all of it? Nothing.
Ooh.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. And then the producer had the audacity to continue her facade of grace and positivity by giving the following remarks in response to Monique's obvious and justified hurt. "Oh my gosh, because it's impossible. It's a law. You can't meet negative energy where it is. You have to rise above it. You have to transcend it. I would never stoop to try to meet somebody where they are negatively." While it sounds like a piece of nice advice in general, it fails to hide the absolutely vile things Oprah did to benefit from Monique's childhood trauma and damage her career. But Oprah wasn't alone in all this. Lee Daniels, the director of the movie where they worked together, also chimed in to support her. "She was paid the money for the budget that we had. For her to badmouth me, Tyler, and Oprah is disrespectful and it's wrong. It breaks my heart that she feels that we blackballed her." However, that wasn't enough pressure to force Monique to back down. Despite being blackballed in the industry, Monique was not scared one bit and continued to speak up for her rights. The actress responded swiftly, "Oprah, there's a difference between negativity for the sake of being negative, and there's a difference between the truth, which may be negative. If you notice, what you're not saying is, 'I've lied about anything,' and that is very telling, don't you think?" The star had been offered so many opportunities after winning an Academy Award for her hit project, but as soon as Oprah started spreading rumors about her to damage her career and taking advantage of her trauma and personal life, every opportunity started to slip out of her hands like sand. Her only mistake was that she'd said no to Oprah. In an interview, Monique mentioned,
When you don't do what we ask you to do, we'll take your livelihood. So for 8 years, my family has suffered and my career has suffered because what I would not allow those entities to do was bully me.
However, with the passage of time, more and more actors, especially Black artists, have come forward with allegations and remarks about Oprah which wouldn't be considered exactly positive. For example, 50 Cent mentioned how Oprah might be Black on the outside, but she's like a white, privileged, and insensitive person on the inside. Earlier, when Oprah accused him of perpetuating hateful lyrics, 50 Cent responded, Oprah started out with Black women's views, but has been catering to middle-aged white American women for so long that she's become one herself. And if we talk about Tyler Perry, then he's not that better as compared to Oprah either. The actor is already infamous for his comedic roles that perpetuate harmful stereotypes regarding Black women. Not only that, but several people have come forward with the allegations that Tyler Perry purposefully forces Black artists to portray feminine or gay characters. According to them, Perry is doing that to please his superiors. But who are the superiors that the Love Thy Neighbor star is so desperate to please? Apparently, everyone knows, but no one is ready to speak up about them, as their career might get destroyed because of it. That is, if other people actually believe them. At other times, the media just paints the person who dares to speak up as crazy. And that's what Katt Williams hinted at as well. In his recent statement, the comedian exposed the damage-controlling tactics of the Hollywood elite and mentioned, in order to technically be sane, it requires that your belief system go along with everybody else's, and so that's why they put such a high mod to come on labeling you as that, just in preparation for what you might later say. And even though he didn't take any names, we know very well who makes and creates images of artists in the industry. For doing something like that, you're supposed to have a lot of influence and wealth, and you should be very well established in the industry. And guess who checks all the requirements for a job like that? Miss Winfrey. We have seen how she ruined the image of someone as dedicated and talented as Monique. Not only Monique, but several other Black artists have fallen victim to Oprah's manipulative interviews, where she paints the person as crazy for questioning the system and the Hollywood elite. The A-lister is already accused of destroying careers to maintain the hierarchy so that the system that benefits the Hollywood elite remains standing. With that being said, that's all for today. If you liked our video, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. We will be back soon. Until then, hit the like and subscribe button.